Do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us.
What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios, and we pushing a new rap album this month. Roam Streets, Sock It to My Pocket, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Yellow Brick Road. Yellow Brick Road is crazy. Son of a Gun, Belt to Ass, that's my Joan right there. Belt to Ass is the thing. 22 is hot. I like 22. Cocaine Cold Train. Yo, for real. I like that one. Then West Side Gun, the Marathon or Race. That one's heavy. And I Don't Know. I don't know. Yo, Roam Streets, Sock It to My Pocket. In stores now.
It was dope. Make sure you go ahead and get the project. So from the world of boxing, gonna go ahead and get my homeboy, see if we can come outside so we can go play some hoops. While I'm on the way walking, we got to talk about something now. We got lawsuits, people. Ole Miss, they filed a suit against two former players who followed Lane Kiffin to LSU. Again, I tell you, the SEC, they screw each other over and they don't raise a stink about it. However, what that tells you is that Pete Golding, you seen Lane Kiffin on SEC Media Day. Y'all was face to face and you didn't have no energy for him. You didn't have any energy for a guy who's looking to passively aggressive ruin your first year at the head coaching spot at Ole Miss. Right. Devin Harper and Prince Unmanmielen, they bailed on Ole Miss and they went to follow Lane down to LSU. The school, they filed a civil suit complaint on Monday in Lafayette County, Mississippi. The school said in a statement to multiple media outlets that both players signed revenue sharing agreements to stay with the Rebels for the 2026 season before they transferred to LSU. Yeah, like I said, they may have a case. They may have a case. If they got these guys' signatures on paper. Also, that's weak sauce. Your word is law. If you shook the hands of these folks and signed paperwork for the bread, you got to see that through. You can't give somebody a commitment and then back out on the commitment all because you want to go somewhere else. Even if it was a money situation, have some character. Hey, look, man, I gave my word to Ole Miss. I'm going to be here through 2026, and I still got some eligibility, and I'll holler at you. If you got that kind of love for me, what's the difference in you waiting for me? Because I got the eligibility. You see how easy that is? Instead of being all secretive, going behind people's backs and inking secret deals. I mean, it's too much to even keep up with. Now, Unmanmielen, he signed his revenue sharing agreement on January the 3rd. Harper, he signed his on January the 6th. Ole Miss, they say Unmanmielen, he owes them $500,000 for breaking his agreement. Now, Harper, his exit fee is $400K because they both left within weeks of signing their deals. Just think about that. How crazy is that? You signed a deal for $500,000. That's more money than your family has ever seen. And I'm going to go out on a ledge and say that and stand on that square. That's life-changing money. What did Lane Kiffin offer you guys to make you do that? Because remember, as soon as LSU was able to ink this deal with Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin, as soon as they had not even an ink dry on the paper, he was already gone. He didn't stick around through the college playoff. That guy left in December. He was like, no, I'm not sticking around. Now, he had Charlie Weiss's boy out there sticking around and a couple other guys, but everybody, for the most part, was already jumping ship. Everybody was jumping ship, and you knew those guys, they signed revenue share deals in January, and you still went after them? Now, you got Unmanmielen, he's down bad, $500,000, and Harper, he's down bad for 400 racks. The transfer portal for Ole Miss players opened up. The team's elimination from the college playoff, which went down on the 8th. So I'll go ahead and paint the timeline for you because, and this may be something that you may not have known, but if you're a team playing in the college football playoff and you want to get into the transfer portal, you can only enter it once you've been eliminated. And that is something that you want to go ahead and hold to because according to the school, Harper officially entered the portal on January the 14th. Unmanmielen, he entered the portal on January the 20th. Each player signed with LSU within days. Right. This is cold. This is calculated. These guys, they had it baked in, whether they won or they lost, they were going to leave and go to LSU anyway. So if that's the case, why sign the revenue share deals? That's just dumb. That's dumb unless you know you got the firepower and the money to pay for these guys' lawsuits so they can go somewhere else. Now, I know, okay, two things. Number one, is this tampering? Because this sounds a lot like tampering. This sounds a lot like what Pete Golding was trying to do to Dabo Swinney. And number two, did he learn this from Lane Kiffin? Did he learn this from Lane Kiffin? Because obviously Lane did this to him. Birds of a feather, fill in the blanks. Remember when Kirby Smart said at the SEC media presser last week, we're the only ones following the rules? Kirby, which rule is this? Because this looks a lot like tampering to me. And that's not actually following a rule. You're just making it up. It's low-hanging fruit to go after the kids who are chasing generational wealth because they're being manipulated by the system. They're being manipulated by the system and the adults with the means. But we aren't talking about how to fix the system. We're talking about trying to take the kids' money. And if you're an Ole Miss fan, how do you feel about any of this? Get in the comments. It's your boy, Big Vern.
Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know the drill. Get in the comments. Let me know whether you agree or disagree. How's it really going down? Also, don't forget to subscribe. We'll be back.